Mandatory Minute, Jeremy Scott here. Talking about luxury problems. I want to share a story with you guys that happened to me this past summer. It's a little bit crazy, so bear with me here for a second. I was in Washington for a wedding. Awesome time. We spent our last day at the ocean. We extended our trip just a little bit, so I knew I was going to have to catch the red eye on the way home, and I'd be a little sleep deprived for work, but I'm willing to give it up, obviously, to enjoy my free time. Well, we get to the airport, flight's delayed, which sets me back even longer, so it means less sleep for me, obviously, when I get back to work. I never check bags, and go figure, we land in Phoenix, they lose my bags. So basically I end up getting home at about 1 in the morning as opposed to 11 o'clock at night, and I have to be at work at about 5 a.m. So not the happiest dude. I pull up to my house, put the code in, obviously, to get into our garage. Our garage door opens up about 2 feet. My wife looks underneath and she says, "Oh wow, there's some stuff here. I think somebody tried to break into our house because there's some debris on the ground." So obviously I key into the front door, I run in just to check it out, and I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Nobody tried to break in." The ceiling to our garage had caved in on my car. So what had happened when we were gone, there was a monsoon, winds are blowing like crazy, water leaked in on a roof, got too heavy, boom, smashed on my car's all smashed up. So I spent the next hour basically moving debris and drywall off my car just so I could back it out of the garage to drive to work the next day. So on about 2 hours of sleep, I head into work, do my thing. A few days later is my birthday, and the insurance company comes out on my birthday to assess the damage. Like, yeah, we'll cover it, everything's all good. I'm like, all right, cool. So my car's smashed up, I have a huge hole in my roof, but hey, life goes on. So on my birthday, I go, to my normal workout, I'm training. Driving on the way home, a girl cuts in front of me, boom, smashes my car all to shit. My bumper's hanging off, everything's going crazy. Luckily, no one was hurt. I'm able to smash my bumper back on my car and obviously drive home. Share the story with my wife. Later that day, we plan to have a little staycation here, and go figure, my wife works for a major hotel company. We end up driving to the resort that she had booked the room at, and when we show up, go figure, she had booked the room the night before and not on my birthday. So basically we had paid for 2 resort nights, even on the night that we were not there. And all those things I just mentioned would drive anybody crazy. And I'll admittedly, you guys, it's frustrating for me, but all those things I just said, and that's a real, basically week of my life, those are all luxury problems. I'm lucky to have those problems. I'm lucky enough to be able to travel. I'm lucky enough to be able to lose luggage that really doesn't matter. I'm lucky enough to have a home, to have a car, to be able to stay at resorts and do all these things, because the reality is 2/3 of the world is living on about $2 a day. There's people out there who walk 3, 4, 5 miles just to drink dirty water out of a river or a lake. We have the luxury of all these things. So all I'm asking you guys to do, take a look at your life and the problems that you have, whether you have to wait for something, or you can't get something when you want it, or something doesn't go right. Is it a real life-altering problem, or is it a luxury problem? Take that with you. That's your mandatory minute. Have fun with it.